And we're rolling. Welcome to the Brown Load, everybody.
Rolling.
Hi. Hello, Sachin. Hello from Dubai. Hello.
Hello, mate.
What's that?
What's that? Have you got a
You've
cold,
been there
mate?
so much. I thought you might have stopped speaking English now.
I know. There's a lot of Russians working out there, but
No, but
Yeah, I was trying to work out what accent that was. That
no,
was
yalla,
perfect.
yalla, Sachin, Habibi. Yeah, that's quite
Mate,
Arabic.
You do
Dubai.
look under the weather, but is your nose blocked?
yeah,
What's going on?
it's all from COVID.
Is that not a good impression? Okay, how would you do a Dubai? Okay, do a Dubai impression, Sachin.
No, because I mean, I don't speak like that, so there's no need for me to do
I
that.
know, but that's the whole point in impressions. No one speaks like that. You do a flippant impression of someone, you're doing their voice. You don't speak like that.
There's no need to. I don't know.
Can't do
I'm not
impressions
good at-
anymore.
I'm not good at
Can't do
impressions
impressions
There's no
anymore.
need.
You'll get cancelled anyway. Yeah, and then before long,
Exactly.
there'll be yeah.
You can only do an impression of yourself or your own family and
Yeah.
friends. That's what you'll have to do.
Yeah.
Welcome, though. Welcome. How are you? You all right? How is it? What's it like out there?
Yeah, it's nice. It's very hot still. Is it in the daytime? We're in the 40s. It's about 41,
Lovely,
42.
lovely.
At night, it's about a lovely 34, 35. So it's hot. It's hot. But I tell you what, it's actually quite nice. It's nice. I'm enjoying it.
I'll bet you are. Well, enjoy it because it's raining. It's miserable. It's grey. We have now entered that part of the year.
And do you know what? I can tell that the weather's bad over there because Tommy legit looks like he's ill or he's got a cold or something's
That's
wrong
just
with
the
him.
regular Tommy one. You know when
No,
he's
no,
overworked.
I think
It's
more
not.
so. More so.
See, that's what we would say in Punjabi. That's badnami, what you did there. Oh, yeah, that's just Tommy. Him and his people, they're all like that. And actually, if you actually cared, Kedge, right? If you were caring Kedge rather than Kutta Kedge,
Yeah.
you would have realized that since I've been in cold showers the last 3 to 4 months, now it's been every day, I've only been snivelly and I can count them twice because I remember the 2 occasions.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's happened? What's
So what's
this week?
today?
I haven't trained,
Right.
been off the training. I'm still injured from the walk last week. Blimey,
Oh my god.
what-
No, but hang on a minute. You said you were fine from that.
I know. 2 days later, my shin, the front of my shin started hurting. And someone went, oh, that's shin splints. That's shin splints. I thought, are they saying splits or splints?
Splint.
With an N in the middle
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
Right. That don't make no sense because it don't feel like, I don't know what a splint is but my shin's really sore. It's just like it's really sore at the front of it, which is odd because
Right.
normally you get a tight calf at the back. Anyway, that's when I've been hobbling around. And therefore, for that reason, even when I was in Amsterdam for a 50 Cent concert this week, I didn't really want to walk around too much because my leg was sore. And everyone else was like, oh, let's go explore this, explore that. I said, I'll be exploring my bed in my 5-star hotel. Thank
Wow,
you very much.
really?
That's where I was.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah. So you're.
By the
still
way,
really-
do you want to hear the review of 50 Cent in concert?
Yeah,
Well,
go on
let's-
then. Might as well.
well,
Yeah,
already we've gone there.
let's have it.
This
He's
is-
obviously said he's been Amsterdam, so let's have it. And I'll tell
Go
you
on.
what, I might be going to it in a few weeks. So go on, Tommy, put me out of my misery.
Right.
Shall I sell up?
Yeah. Well, it was just, what do you sell up? What do you like?
Said his
Sell
tickets.
up.
Oh,
his
so
ticket, yeah.
well,
Well, I haven't even
necessarily.
actually got them yet. I might do.
Okay. So,
Well,
sell
I
up for
think that
future
might is
stock.
definitely a don't now.
Yeah.
No, but
Well-
someone's giving them to me.
Oh, well, then you might as well take them. You should definitely, if you're giving tickets given to you, then take them. Take
What,
anything for
is
free.
there one? Is that one that you can give to me then?
No, where did you come into this?
No, because you said you've been given 2. So I thought, is there another give? Does the give keep sliding into me?
I know you're a receiver, kid, but I'm not the one that's giving it to you.
I'm receiver of all gifts. Just
Yeah.
call me
I know
Jesus.
you are.
What?
Jesus gave gifts. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No. But he received initially. He received, didn't it? Frankincense, gold, and myrrh.
That was his mum. That's your
That
mum
was
and
his
dad's
mum and
gift.
dad.
Well,
Yeah.
That's
for him,
like
yeah.
on
Was
your
of him.
first birthday, they come round with a gold and a shirt for your dad and a tie and things like that. £21. That ain't for you
That's not
unless
for
they're
you.
putting the money into your trust fund. So no, I
Okay.
don't know how that works. But let me give you a review. This is 50 Cent's final lap tour, right? So this is big. No more performing. I'm out.
Sounds like he's in the. Sounds like he's on the last
He is.
stretch of it now.
You can tell. But also, he's making all his money in his kind of vodkas and brands and other stuff that he's doing and all that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they're all businessmen and entrepreneurs now. But this is what happened. We got to the concert. Busta Rhymes comes on. He does his thing. He's amazing. Right?
Yeah, we
So
know
good.
he's
He
amazing.
is so. I miss not seeing him on a regular basis.
Yeah. Well, you should invite him around your house every now and then for a bit of I don't know, musty rhymes. You come and meet your cousin.
Yeah.
Buster with Muster.
Budget rhymes.
And he so he comes out, he's with other people like whatever it is, Flip Mode Squad, whatever they were, right? A couple of the guys from there, and they're doing little things like there'd be two of them. They'd walk up the middle of the dance floor, both at the same time, turn to the side and go, and it goes a little something like this, and start bouncing their shoulders, and the tune would drop, whatever it was, right on their shoulder movement. Brilliant, slick, tight, cool, understated. Buster Rhymes. Then he goes, right, y'all get ready for your boy 50 Cent. And they walk off. You go, wicked. But the lights go dark. And you go, oh, is it coming? And then the house lights come on and some music plays. So you think, oh, quickly go get a drink then, freshen up, come back.
Yeah.
An hour and a half later.
Oh,
an hour and a half later.
God.
He's not on.
Even when they said 50 Cent.
Right. I don't know why. So there was back-to-back songs. To the extent at about 4 points in the hour and a half, everyone's going 50, 50.
Oh,
I'm thinking, all right,
amateur.
that we don't.
You could have invested 50 cent and made it into a few dollars.
All right. The inflation in that time, I think the dollar rate would have changed quite a lot in that time.
That's disappointing.
Right.
That's
What, has he become Desi? What's happened?
Well, I don't know what happened. But then when he did come out, he came straight out, went into quite a big song. I can't remember what it was, but he did quite a big song. He does that.
You can tell this guy's enjoying it.
What I'm saying is, I thought, I remember, because I was thinking of you, Kedge, because I thought, Kedge always goes, oh, what's wrong with Desi's? Why don't we know how to put on a concert? Why do we always do this? Right? You're not talking.
That's another impression.
There you go. See, I'm very good. I've got them all in today. I can do Kedge in Dubai. Why do we always do this? No, okay. So basically, they couldn't. I don't think they put a concert together very well. The 50 Cent people, whoever they are.
They must have some.
This is my issue, and I've always thought this about even Desi artists. They should come out. You do a banger. After that first banger,
it's got to be.
I wouldn't even say about.
He did that. He did the banger. But then you got to go, yo, what's up, Amsterdam? Yeah, who's smoking a little wacky backy tonight? Who's having a few drinks? Who's that? He plays. He should play.
You got that. Oh, the interaction is key. The interaction.
You know what? I don't even want him to say hello. Just do 4 songs and then say hello to me. Like excite me first.
Or do 2 or 3. You're right. Get it going.
Excite me first. Yes.
And then
get it going.
Maybe mention something about, considering it's your final lap tour, mention the legacy, mention the fact that, Dr. Dre, Eminem, big them up a bit. When I signed to Get Rich Die Trying that album, I was on my ass. I was, broke. I just been shot 9 times.
No. I don't want a life story.
This is your life.
This is turning into the Adnan Sami concert.
Exactly. You got to excite. Like Michael Jackson didn't. When Michael Jackson, he just stood there. He just stood there, and it was just, as Sat said, get me excited, and then bang, you're just in 4 songs. But
that's different. Michael Jackson is in the absolute slipstream, highest part of the stratosphere of superstar. So he's that kind of famous person that if he just goes, "Hey," everyone go, "Wow!" He goes, yeah, he's right. I love you guys. We love you, right? 58 Nat. Right, 50
Hedge, what happened when he
bangers and hip hop club anthems? But it was, my point is, there was no extra show. Whereas I went to The Weeknd. I know about 2 of The Weeknd songs. Now that was a show.
Yeah,
people talking about Taylor Swift. That was a show.
Ariana Grande show.
Yeah, right. These guys know what they're doing. But they were just. It went on. So he did all the bangers. This is the other thing. He did all the bangers, did all the anthems. Went, thanks a lot. See you later. The crowd is still roaring because we've just heard, PIMP. And we've just
Candy
heard
Shop.
Candy Shop and In the Club. That's all played. Blah, blah, blah. Then he comes back. I thought, oh, wicked. He's come back. And he did a load of songs I've never heard of before. Literally another 40 minutes of we're all looking around to going. At one point, I caught my mate.
But to be fair, after those 3 or 4 songs, how many do you really know? Do you know what I mean?
No, I knew the whole album. I knew all of Get Rich or Die Trying album because I listened to it on my travels when I was in America, and it was on back to back in the car. That's why I wanted to go. But
I think that's the problem. If you only know the Get Rich or Die Trying album, you shouldn't be going to his concert.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that's.
There's
I think Satch is
a
right.
lot of other stuff.
I figured, yeah, you're right, but I figured that would be enough to get me through, and it just about got me. But I look around at my mate. You know when you do that thing my mate was dancing, right, Amajit. You know when you do that thing when you yawn, but you're holding your jaw.
Yeah. You're
trying to hide your yawn.
This event is making me feel like that already. Like I'm feeling the lethargy.
And it was long. The longness of the wait, but one of the highlights. The confetti machine was unbelievable. There was so much confetti.
Oh, that's
I was like, I've never had this much confetti and ribbons rained
we'll
on me
We'll have a road show.
Honestly,
that's it. After all of that, the only thing that made him happy was something a guy probably stood there and twisted with his hand.
I beg your pardon? He didn't do that. He didn't shoot that over me. It was just the confetti.
Oh,
do you know what? I'm going to defend 50 Cent here because I think, Tommy, number one, if you're basing it on one album that you want to go and see a whole concert, I don't think you're the right person. Number two, I do think you're a bit old for this now. You shouldn't be going to concerts.
No, but 50 Cent is not like he's young.
No, I know he's not young, but I think Tommy's now at that age where I know him. If he had a chance at the big,
go to bed.
Hang on a minute. No. If he had the chance in that hour and a half break, if someone said to him, "I'll put you in a taxi and send you home," he would have gone home.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but there you go.
There's a kebab shop out there that's giving free food. Tommy.
Or KFC.
Half price. I'm out there. I will say this though, Satch. You're right. I felt old. I feel old in general at the moment. I feel like in the last sort of 4 or 5 years, I just felt like I'm looking around at like. Okay, real talk. I'm looking around at 20-odd-year-olds, and I'm thinking you're all idiots. You're all absolutely. And I'm looking at older people, and I'm going, you're idiots as well. The people running the country, right? So
everyone's idiot.
I've hit that age stage in my life where you feel like you can't trust anyone. People are out to twist everything. You know what? Live your life, have fun. That's why I love stand up. Stand up, you're free. You go there, you say whatever you want. You cuss people, you get cussed. That's beautiful, and see you later. Everywhere else, the world's all screwed up. But what I will say in the audience, Satch, there was, I would say, 50% of the crowd were my age or older.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They were. 50 Cent is not.
Dad.
Young people don't connect with 50 Cent.
No, hang on a minute. I'm younger than you boys by about 10 years. So I think people, that would be going there.
13 above. 13 above. That's not young.
No, but I think there's a big difference between a 30-year-old and Tommy's being 45.
but
there's
Tommy's
a big
45
difference.
going on 60. That's why.
No, I get that. I even think if you came and took my spare ticket, if I get it, which you ain't going to get anyway.
I would only come for Busta Rhymes because I know Busta Rhymes. I don't know. I'm telling you, I know probably 4 50 Cent tunes, the main commercial ones.
Yeah, and don't you remember we felt that same way about Busta when we went Busta Rhymes? And actually, it turns out we knew a lot more than what we thought.
Yeah, no, but Busta Rhymes just makes brilliant music as well. So like, even if it's something you haven't heard, it's still just his voice, his flow is brilliant. But forget 50 Cent and how famous he is. Someone on our podcast became Insta famous.
Yes, to be fair, I think forget about Busta Rhymes. This is Instagram crime, Tommy.
Oh, what happened? Insta crimes.
Insta crime. Didn't you get sent a photo this week of a certain somebody?
I certainly know what you're talking about. Brilliant. Yes. So, Kedge, you were trending harder online than 50 Cent's concert.
Wow.
Okay, here's what happened. Let me just tee this up because it was the way in which it happened. Where was it? Was I in Amsterdam at the time?
It was last Wednesday.
Yeah, you must have been in Amsterdam.
Right. I was in, we went to Amsterdam Wednesday morning, right? Because I remember being a little bit hazy in my head when the message came through. Yeah. Right? No, just from the beer.
Of course.
Right. And what happened was I got a message, you want it? And it says, it's from somebody I know, from a mate of mine. Yeah, and they say, I just got this. No, I've just seen this on my friend's story.
Yeah.
Oh.
Check out the guy in the picture.
Yeah.
That's all it says.
Right.
I've just seen this I open it and the picture is of a desk on a train. The table, not desk. Sorry. Table on a train.
Yeah.
And someone's taken a sneaky paparazzi shot of someone, an Asian guy opposite, eating food.
Yep.
And the comment on it, that someone's put the text up on their Insta story post. I went, this smelly guy clearly thinks it's okay to bust out smelly food. In fact, hold on, let me find the exact
No. Do you want the exact words? The exact words. If commuting wasn't bad enough.
No, because in the interest of
I think Tommy
I'm
added
an ex-BBC journalist. I want to get it
Tommy,
right.
hang on. Tommy added some masala. This
Bare
smelly
masala
guy.
on it.
I'm pretty sure it was. But I mean, if it was me, I would have written this smelly guy. Yeah.
I'm holding up the post.
Okay. Let me read it
Read it
because
out.
I am impartial here, the middleman. So let me go for it. So there's a picture. I can't see
what
the.
does
I
that make
can't see the picture. I can't see the picture right now. But I'm going to read the text that's on it. If commuting wasn't bad enough. ... So annoying when man thinks it's fine to eat smelly food.
Yep. So that's the thing. So basically, someone's on a train, Asian guy probably, sees another Asian guy eating smelly food and thinks, man, commuting's bad enough. Man thinks it's fine to be eating smelly food, fam. Smelly food. That's probably how he talks, right?
Another impression.
Yeah.
Now,
Yep.
oh God, I tell you, full of impressions today. I'm going to make a good impression. So the joy in this story lies in the fact that this person is referring to, who is the man eating the smelly food, was Kedge. It's a picture of Kedge that someone's papped completely.
I love it.
Doesn't know who he is.
I love it.
Isn't saying, hey, I think this is Kedge from the Brown Note. Hey, I think this is Kedge who
No,
appears
they
on
don't
Chris
know.
Evans'
They
show
don't
and
know.
lies to the nation. Right?
Can I just say there that this is two now in 2 weeks, where last week he came out and said he takes his shoes off on the train. I'm surprised no one's taken a photo of that. And now this week we've got someone's packed him eating smelly food. And can I just say, if this was the other way around and Kedge was watching that guy, he'd be giving us some words, Tommy.
Oh my God. The fact is, I was stunned. I remember walking along, looking at my phone with my mouth open, and I was with my mates who know of Kedge, but don't know the inner workings of Kedge, like we do, right?
Yeah.
And I went, oh my God, look what I've just been sent. And they, because they're not social media friends, they go, what is this?
What?
No, I said, this is someone's post that we don't know. That's been sent to me because someone's made the link of someone taking a random picture of Kedge on a train because he's the smelly freshie eating out his muli vale pronte on the train. And they record him out. And it's even funny that they don't know who he is. And I went, this is hilarious. And my mate's looking at me blank. And I'm going, no, the reason why it's hilarious is this is the guy that hates other people eating smelly food. They still look at me blank. I mean, this is the guy that hates most Asian people. He cusses everyone. And here he is. The perpetrator of the crime.
And can I just say, Tommy, because it's obviously you got sent that photo and then you forwarded it on to us in our group.
Straight away.
And then someone sent it to me as well, saying, check this out.
So it's going viral. It's trending. Smelly Asians on the train. And then next thing I know, Suella Bravo was making a speech saying, these are the people we want to avoid. This is why we need to control our borders.
Sharing your smelly food doesn't mean you're an immigrant.
Rishi's ordered more skin lighteners. He doesn't want to be associated with Asian people anymore. All because of Kedge. He's now no longer.
Can I just now put the defense in here? Right. Can I just say, right?
I don't think you have one, Kedge.
No. I think
how can you come back from what it looks like in the picture? Can I just say what I thought I saw as well?
Yeah,
I thought it looked like Sakurotli. So he's eating a curry on the train. It looked like he was eating curry on the train.
No.
Can we reshare that post on our social media?
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, if you want to, I think all right. Yeah, it's fine.
The day of the podcast release.
Forget sharing it. I mean, I'll print it, and if we can get a billboard, we'll put it on a billboard, Tommy. We'll just blow the whole budget.
T-shirts, flags, flyers, stickers, bumpers, badges.
Can I just say, in my defense, right? It had been a long day on Wednesday, right? At work, it had been a very long, tiresome day. I then had to get home and rush. And the way the trains had cancelled. I had to quickly run on. We had to wait. We had to run onto a really packed, only 4-carriage train heading into Watford. And it was so.
What time was this?
This was approaching about 5:45, 10 to 6. So it was getting
rush
quite
hour.
Rambo. Yeah, it was getting Rambo. And this was not the plan because I should have got the train much earlier, but there were delays. And so, like they keep saying, oh, delay, and then it doesn't turn up. So I'm thinking, hold on a minute, I've got to get to Footy at 7:30. I need 1 hour at least.
Sounds like a lot of excuses. Lot of excuses.
1 hour just
Lot of
before
tea.
that. No, 1 hour before for my food to digest. Then I'm like, I can't go home and make anything because the original plan was to go home and make something. And this was like, when is this train going? So then I thought, right, what can I eat which is healthy, nearby, and something that's, easy to eat? Because I was going to go burrito, and I thought, my God, burrito is going to be a mess on the train.
Yeah.
So I thought it's got
It's all in a wrap, but okay.
Well, no, but like it's difficult because it all starts spilling and it's dirty and all of that kind of
You
stuff.
don't know how to eat a burrito. Yeah, of course. I think the same applies to most food.
No,
though.
he unfolds it and eats it like a,
course he does.
like a, yeah, okay,
So-
sacredly, yeah.
So basically, I thought, right. Then I saw Itsu next door, and I thought, right, you can't go wrong with a bowl of rice, bit of whatever. It comes with the veggie one. The veggie one's only got the veggie meatballs in it.
Veggie katsu.
Yeah. No, I didn't go to veggie cat. It's the new one, the veggie meatballs one that it's got, right, with rice on it. Really nice, actually. And I got some gyozas as well, packet of gyozas. I thought that will keep me going, and that should be enough, right?
Yeah.
So I get on, and it's already quite a ram train. There was one seat there on the table, and I thought, God, Bhagwan has given me the table seat. It's one seat left.
It would be
Sat
God's
down.
work.
I did a little scan. I saw the Desi Banda diagonally to me. I thought, fine. I'll be honest with you, it looked like he had a bad day. And I thought, that's fine, because, I don't normally see the people at the end in the rush hour, because that's when you had people who had bad days. They're letting out all the steam. They're frustrated, everything annoying them. So I never go on this train. So I saw him, and then I saw the girl in front of me. She was a bit young. She was rolling her eyebrows because she didn't want anyone in front of her, but I'd come and taken that seat. So I thought, it's fine. This is the usual kind of gussa levels that happen on a commute.
Normal vexing. Nothing major here.
Yeah. So then I thought, you know what? I've got to start eating this now, because I thought, otherwise I'm not going to get the hour. Then I'm going to start feeling sick on the football pitch. So I opened the gyozas. I mean, do gyozas smell? I don't think so. Right. So anyway.
Sorry, I just got to. I'll let it go a couple of times. Gyoza.
Gyozas.
I'll let it go. Gyoza is up there with lasagna now.
No,
It's so
gyozas.
bad. It's
Gyozas
not
how they're known.
It's not gyozas.
Gyoza.
It's
Okay,
gyozas.
For
Gyoza.
verification purposes, please can everyone email and message the brown load, and we'll figure that out. We'll put the poll up. But anyway,
Gyozas.
Gyoza bin.
Gyozas. What guy? What? A cow?
No,
Guys,
I was gonna
guys.
get a cousin over, but then I got my guy over.
Guy's over.
Ah,
Honestly.
Anyway,
This
anyway,
guy.
Gyoza. So basically, I started canning that. Then I opened now the meatball, not the meat, the veggie ball meatball things, and with rice. I don't think it was that offensive, the smell. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm not being funny. It's not meat. So as soon as you take meat out of the equation, it's only going to be vegetable that's smelling. Do you see what I mean? And if
it's vegetable that smells of wannabe meat.
well, no, but also it's vegetables that's smelling of like nice fragrances and sort of oriental, spices. So
Yeah, to you that's nice. To you, but that's like tuna.
Yeah.
Tuna to me
Yeah.
stinks.
no, I guess
I love tuna. I love
can't-
tuna.
I know it looks like ulti is slightly grinded up and it stinks, but it's fine. That's what's you want to eat and digest. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Then someone could say, "Well, your veggie meatballs look like they've just come off dog or something."
I'll be honest with you, the veggie meatballs weren't the greatest, right? I'll be honest with you. I was like, oh my God, but I had to eat. Anyway, so I'm eating it, and to an Eskimo, it's maybe offensive, but to an Asian banda who's eaten khichdi and shak, I don't think this is that harsh on the punches.
No.
If anything, I thought the Gordy in front of me would go, oh, for God's sake, it stinks in here. But actually, it was our very own Desi Banda who got, obviously, like I said, it looked like...
Yeah, but that's what you would have done. If you had been sitting there, you've had a long day.
No,
And some
Agreed.
guy
It's on a packed
made
train.
up all this fanny about, I've got to go football.
Yeah,
I had a long day.
no, I agree.
You would absolutely say, Minuki, Dinuki.
No.
Yeah.
Wait till you get home. What?
Yeah,
You can't
and
wait
let-
10 minutes.
exactly,
You can't wait
and-
10 minutes. How long's the train
exactly.
journey? You could eat at home. You could just eat at home.
Yeah,
I wish I could have.
Kedge,
I didn't
no,
even want to
no,
eat
Kedge,
on the
that
way.
was-
I didn't
that
want to
was-
eat on the way, but
To
I
be
had
fair,
to.
he deserved to go viral for this because this is an offence. I mean, I would have if I was on the train and I didn't know him and he was eating smelly. I mean, I would have tagged everyone in for them to share.
Oh my God!
Judging by the picture,
London Midland,
I
London
didn't
Midland.
think it was an Itsu or whatever it was, or Wagamama, wherever you went.
It's-
I thought he's going to have pulled out a little bowl of his own food.
I
Yeah,
wish.
it looked like
I wish it was a bit of Italy sambar or something. I wish.
Daddy, but the fact that it's got that bit of a desi sort of flavoring to it, I know. Where did you say you went? You was at Itsu? Is that where you went?
It's yeah.
Yeah, the fact it's got that kind of desi curry-fied meatbally thing,
Yeah.
I think it's fairly safe for another brown man to look at you and your frame and go,
Yeah.
"Oh, I bet he's got some little fresh tipping box that he's whipping out."
That's
So,
it. It look,
No, but,
Anyway,
but
he
that's
was
why
offended.
I put the bag in front just to hide it, because obviously I didn't, I hate eating in public. I don't like people watching me. I don't like being watched and all of that. So it was all very awkward. But thank you to the Asian bunda who won't be named now, but maybe will be
good on him.
we'll share
no,
it.
no,
I will say this though,
No.
Kedge.
Yeah.
It's a good picture of you. You look very young. I think he's put a filter on.
That's
at
what
that.
happens when you eat
Have you
veggie
seen the picture
meatballs.
this week? Let us know what you think.
That's what happens. That's what happens when you eat veggie meatballs.
So basically, what we're saying this week, Kedge got caught with his balls out on the train,
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
His
the
pretend
balls were out.
balls.
and they were smelly balls,
And smelly as well. But I tell you what, for every guy who didn't like me this week, there was an absolute legend of a female who did get on with me. And I've got to say something, guys. I think, you know what? We could go to the Oscars.
What?
Like if I went, I would take you too. I think I've got the hookup, bruv.
To the
Right.
Oscars through who?
Now,
Who is
hang on a
this
minute. Tommy, this is a guy that goes around saying that we're his mate. So let's just whatever he says in the next 5 minutes, let's just take
Yeah.
with a pinch of salt.
He slid into some DMs and now he thinks they're
No.
Come
this
on,
is
let's have it, Kedge.
So basically, last week at work, I met one of the guests who came in was a lady called Leslie Patterson. To the normal Ahmad they probably don't know who she is. I listened to a podcast of hers. She is a triathlete, a Scottish triathlete. She is incredible, right? Runs, cycles, swims. She's won
All
3 of
triathletes
these.
do. That's what all triathletes do.
Yeah, but for some people who might not know, and she has won 3 of them, right? So it's next level. She's even ran faster than the winner of the male. Sometimes she even ran faster than who's that guy on cycles who did drugs? Lance Armstrong. She even cycled faster than him without any gummies, right? And this woman is incredible because every time she won this competition, she used the prize money. Guess what to do? She bought the rights of the film All Quiet on the Western Front. Right?
Never heard of it.
Quite the Eastern Front here as well. But yeah, go on.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm talking to Ben who's here.
Never
Wouldn't
heard
even
of
know.
it, never heard of it.
Exactly.
Never heard of
So
it.
so All Quiet on the Western Front was a film out on Netflix. It's got you wouldn't have seen it because it's in German. It's got subtitles, so you wouldn't be able to get past that. So basically,
hang on, Kedge, is this meant to impress us? Because so far this story has been a letdown. The whole,
And I'll
the
be
whole of it.
can I
people who are
point out
listening to
2
Brandon
things?
are going,
3
"Oh
things.
my god, kid."
3 things, Kedge and Satch. Last week, your things have learnt was crap. You did a long waffly story just then about your playing football to having meatballs. That was shit. And now you've met Leslie Patterson. Honestly, I think you've forgotten where you are. Do you remember there are brown people watching this? You're one of the
Yeah.
classic brown people that wants to be a Gora right now.
Yeah, agree.
Oh my God.
Agree.
Oh
You're
my
not so bindu because you can't get your head around subtitles. Mate, we grew up watching subtitles. We watched Amar Akbar Anthony throughout the 70s and 80s 3,000 times with subtitles. That's how we learned Hindi, right?
Right.
I say we bring one more strike and we're bringing Simon back.
No.
Oh my God, please. Go
So
on.
listen.
Leslie
Anyway,
Patterson. She sounds
Leslie
great.
Patterson, right? Where was I? I lost the flow. Anyway, so with the
were
money
never
of
in it.
this, she bought the option to own the book rights for All Quiet on the Western Front. She did this for 12 years, right? 12 years. Because she was trying to get the film off the ground. She'd met the Harry Potter dude, the guy who acts as Harry Potter. He said yes, then he said no because they couldn't get the film off the ground. All of this kind of stuff. Anyway, they finally make the film. It does incredible. It wins 4 Oscars, BAFTA nominations. She was there. I met her. I just said, mate, you're an absolute legend. I said, an inspiration. I said, I tell you what, for people who don't want to, who want to get to the top and don't give up, it's incredible. The story's incredible. Anyway, get to know who she is. Because Satch thought it was some auntie when he replied to my Instagram, a photo of her. And I was like, oh my God, Satch, it's more than an auntie. If you had a fit auntie like that is incredible. Anyway, so I'd met her.
How do you feel about cheating on Seema, Auntie?
Well, Seema Aunty's gone. Do you know what I mean? Seema Aunty can't do. Seema Aunty can't do an Iron Man, can she?
You got Patterson Auntie now. Patterson
Yeah.
Bua.
But yeah, exactly. Leslie.
Honestly.
So basically,
I actually called her Leslie Kaki when I replied to his story.
that's called a Leslie Kaki. I was like, oh my God, she's not your Kaki yet. But the thing is, I must have impressed her when I met her and everything like that. Anyway, so
What muscle?
What? Hang on. Doing what?
Let's break that down.
Let's do
talking to her,
Yeah,
just
come on.
talking to her, just talking to her, just talking to her. So like, you know, like obviously, you know, you follow people on Instagram. So I must have been following for a while ago now. Anyway, and then the next day, she followed me, and then she messaged me, and she went, "It was really nice to meet you." I was like, "Hello." I didn't even say anything.
Yeah.
So I said, "Oh, nice to meet you." I said, "I'm still buzzing that I met you." I said, "Keep going." And she went, "You ready for this? Keep in touch. Let me know how your running's going. Here's my email address. If you need any help, I'm here." I was like,
That's
Oscar
is lovely.
winner.
Lovely of her to reply.
Oscar winner.
and all that.
"Bruv, we're going to the Oscars."
There's a big leap from let me know how your running's going to hey, do you want to come to the Oscars and me to fly you out to LA?
No, but that will
That's
happen.
stages,
That will happen.
stages.
Yeah, that will happen. But
See now, Tommy, if you went and you told me this story that this happened with you and 50 Cent or Busta Rhymes because of what you met him in Amsterdam,
Yeah.
I would be over the moon for you, and I'd
Yeah.
be so happy and excited, and I'd be like, "Raw, we're gonna meet 50 Cent." Leslie Kaki, I don't even know who she is.
No.
Does it interest you? 'Cause it don't interest me.
oh my god! Honestly,
I
guys,
don't even know.
one
I
step
don't even know
closer.
I don't even know what a triathlon is.
See, this is why I had to explain it.
I don't care.
But honestly, does it not make you think in a way?
Guys, between us, we now have somebody who's been to the Oscars. Up until now, we didn't know anyone who's ever been to the Oscars.
Dev Patel, Riz Ahmed.
We
Yeah.
don't know them. We don't know them like that. Like,
Well,
do you know what I mean?
know, Ked. You don't
We
know
don't
this lady.
Dev Patel,
You don't
Riz
know.
Ahmed,
Yeah.
and
You don't
all
know
the
this
other
lady.
brown
No,
actors.
no, but I can't call upon. Okay, I went to school with Riz Ahmed, but I can't just call upon him. I've now got access.
No, you ain't close to Riz Ahmed. He came on my show as a guest, right?
Yeah.
So he'll be on.
Yeah, but when
And
was the
they're like,
last time
"Oh,
you had it?
he's
When was
just-"
the last time? When was the last time you spoke to him? You haven't. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, they've all these.
Well, what I'm saying is, you've met this woman once. You came back to the marathon, and you think you're going to the bloody Oscars. You're deluded.
No, I'm saying that the journey has started, isn't it? The journey has started.
It's
Like
got-
if it was a snakes and ladders board, we're on square 10.
No.
From
not.
0 to 10.
We're not.
Yeah, there might be another 90 to go.
No, you're on Kedge. I find it. You know what? I always feel a little bit sad for her. It just because they often say that. They say that these Oscar winners and that they go home after the awards and just go home on their own because they don't really have anyone. Maybe I think she's going to go into her cats and Kedge, and Kedge will be sitting there. She'll make you dress up like a cat, and she'll like do stuff to you and stroke you and stuff. And
Agree.
you'll be grateful
Agree.
for that because you just want to be in LA and in Hollywood and be around like the Oscars. But actually, she's grooming you, Kedge. That's what she did.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is right now.
Is this
It's
gonna be-
reverse grooming.
Am I going to be part of an investigation?
I think you might be again. I think honestly, this is what a joke. Anyway, I think forget Kedge's silly Oscar story, and I think to be fair, Tommy, if there's anyone going to the Oscars out of us three, it'd probably be me or you ahead of him.
I agree. You'll be
I think you can agree
DJing.
on that.
I'll be collecting.
No,
Something.
I'm just saying, just through people that we know, because he just knows some lady who you know, just looks after cats.
But
So
Kedge,
anyway,
with all my love, prove me wrong. Keep messaging.
Well,
her.
yeah, but
Yeah,
this is
get to the
what I'm
Oscars.
trying to tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you, guys. We are on the ladder.
no, don't put me. No,
let's
hang
be
on.
positive.
Don't
Okay,
put,
cool.
hang on. No, I don't want to be put in this category with him as we, because it's just him. I don't know this lady. You don't know this lady, Tommy, and we ain't gonna become
Bruv.
friends with her to go to the Oscars.
Rob, she's
Well-
working on a film. She's starting filming in Scotland this week.
What, like a
next
new
one.
film now? Another
Yeah,
film?
yeah.
Or that same country? What's that called?
All quiet on the Western Front.
It's not that film's already out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's out on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, for the rest of the
I ain't
intellectual,
gonna watch it.
Is she
intellect-
German?
No, she's
So why did she
Scottish.
do it in German then?
Because it's about the
Tommy,
first
let's
World
just
War.
I
Forget
thought it was
about
bad enough me doing that color series in Hindi. Why would she do it in German? That's
No, but
ridiculous.
she's not the actress. She produced. Oh, mate, it's a brilliant story. It's a brilliant story.
Forget it.
Crack
Forget
on,
it.
crack on,
Forget
Saj.
it.
Right.
What are you moaning about?
I'm not really moaning, but I think I'm a bit excited because I realised that when I left last week, it was the end of September.
Yeah.
And we're now in October. And can I just say, when I look at my calendar, there's so much happening. The next 3 months, you know, like I always say, the last quarter of the year just fly by because there's just always a lot happening.
It all starts
I know-
piling in.
I know Tommy's birthday's coming up, so I'll be sort of excited for that, or maybe he's not. I don't know.
Not really, not overly, not overly.
Yeah,
but it's
no,
okay.
he's not.
It's something.
But
it's something.
do
For
you
the
know
kids.
what? Like realistically, give it another couple of weeks, and we're going to be like, right. So what are we doing for Christmas, boys? Are we going to have a Christmas do? Are we going out with the boys? And we've got a party to go to because it's happening. And I'm just like, how has it come to here so quick? And from what I'm hearing, it's full on autumn now back at home.
Oh,
yeah,
mate.
it's horrific.
It's raining today, and only last week it was all sunny in the garden and all that, and it was all like lovely, and we're out playing football. Today, Logan goes, little Logan, 6.5 years old, can we play football in the garden? I went, Logan's chucking it down. He goes, let's put our coats on and go. I was like, you know what? You're right.
Love kids.
You're right. I said, let's go. So we just play football in the rain. That's probably why I'm sick as well.
Well, there you go.
But by the way, I heard you don't get sick from that. You don't get sick from
No, that's just an Indian. That's just an Indian
thing, isn't
That's
it?
an Indian myth.
No, but then how comes you do get a bit of a sniffly nose when you have had rain on your head?
No,
because
I don't think you do.
does.
I don't think
No, you do. So then, how does that happen? Because for me,
it's like going into the sea, isn't it? You're going to get sniffly lows, isn't it? A little bit.
No, it's not. When I go out for a walk and if I get caught in the rain and I come home, that's it. My nose is dripping, not from the rain, just from a cold.
I don't think it's from the rain. But anyway, I think I've heard that proved either way many times. But maybe
anyway, I'm looking forward to the next few months, and I think so much is that obviously we've got our birthday party happening, so that's something to look forward to, and also, as I said, Christmas, that's something to look forward to. But there was one thing that did catch my eye this week while I was away, and it was the news about how and I think I made a point about this on my Instagram with saying Bounty was the worst chocolate in the celebrations tin.
Really?
Have you heard what they're doing now?
No.
Yeah.
Ked, you must have heard of this. So
I've heard about it.
A few weeks ago, they said that they were going to eliminate the Bounty from certain tins. Remember, because they said people didn't really like it, and everyone was like, "Oh no." And now they've turned around and said, Tommy, and you're going to love this. Yeah. They're making limited edition tins of celebrations with just Bounty. And I thought,
I tell you what, that's one for the Desi's. Desi's will be buying that by the tin loads.
I was thinking about this, and I thought, do you know what? This is just recycling. So all those tins that went out with no Bounties, they've got loads left over, and they thought, all right, we're just going to do this, and act like we ain't noticed that.
Bounties aren't my favorite, but they're absolutely fine. I will have them alongside my Twix and Maltesers and my Snickers, right?
No.
But okay, what's just tell me what's bottom of your charts then? What's the
Bounty in the celebrations? Bounty.
Yeah, I think so.
Milky Way bottom.
No. Milky Way is close as well. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll still pick a Milky Way over a Bounty. Cage, I think
you
would
put
as
loads
well.
of Milky Ways in.
I think I would go Milky Way over Bounty.
No one likes Galaxy Caramel. Nobody likes it.
That's the
I
one.
love it.
That is the one.
What?
That feels like it's escaped and like it's the only premium chocolate in the tin.
Just give me pure Galaxy, not Galaxy Caramel.
I like a Galaxy Caramel. I think the best one in there is a Malteser. They need more of them.
Waste of time.
Malteser, Snickers. I just love a Snickers. You can't go anyway.
Basic.
Okay. Well, yes, you're right. We're getting ready for all that, but you might also want to get ready for some good comfort food. And for me, there's no better comfort food around wintertime, in fact, anytime, where you just want a little something just that goes straight to your heart, than bread, right? I love bread.
Yes.
All my life, I've loved olive bread, seeded bread, sun-dried tomato bread, obviously different kinds of Indian bread, focaccia, pronte, roti, stuffed pronte. Like, I can talk about bread, right? Love the bakery, love the smell of fresh bread. Well, get this. Now, there's a poll of the top 50 best breads in the world.
Oh, wow.
Glad to know.
Wow.
Naans feature in the top. But this was actually quite mind-blowing for me because it's a good poll, actually. You can look it up. International Food Guide, who's done it. And they've declared the number one roti in... Well, I say roti. Number one bread, kind of giving it away. Number one bread in the world. And it's a type of roti. It's called a roti canai. Roti, C-A-N-A-I. Like, can I have a roti? You can have a roti. Roti canai from Malaysia,
right, is
basically a lot like a really light, fluffy roti. So what they do is they roll it, they swirl it around, they turn it into a knot, they knot it, they make it flat, and then they they make it into a pronta. So it's got lots of layers. So it becomes super flaky, super buttery.
Yes,
like a lacha
paratha. Love it.
Exactly. Right? Now, when I'm looking at the picture of it, it looks very lacha-esque. Look at that.
Yeah, that is. Maybe they just call it that.
Maybe they just call, no, but that's what they call it in Malaysia. But it's a certain, they've mixed the roti desi style with a bit of a Malaysian style as well.
To be fair, forget the Malaysian part. I'd probably say that's a paratha. It looks like a paratha.
It looks like a paratha.
Anything really buttery and bready, like if it's overly butter. So I've got the list here, right? Do you want to shout out some of your breads? I'll tell you where they are.
No, all right, we've got to go naan bread.
Okay. Now,
sorry, I shouldn't say naan bread. Naan.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Naan is number 8 on the list. Now that's a plain naan, but I will say there are others. So I'll tell you now, the butter garlic naan,
yes,
is number 3.
Oh,
so naan at 8, garlic naan at 3. Roti canai number 1.
Also, they've even got different types of naan, like so chili naan.
Yeah, I did see that on there somewhere actually. Roti paratha is 12. Pita bread 35.
What about puri?
28. Oh, that's it. Just roti. Plain roti. 27.
That's too low.
No, but you can imagine why. Because it's just a bit too plain.
It can't. No, you put ghee on it. You put ghee on it.
No, that's not plain bread, isn't it? Yeah.
What about puri?
Amritsari kulcha. One second. The Amritsari kulcha was 26. Puri was not in there.
Oh, see?
The baguette, the humble baguette at number 7. Right?
Really?
And there was a focaccia de... I tell you what, I'll give you the top 10. Number 10 was tart flambe. Number 9 was piadana romagnola.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. Then naan at number 8, baguette number 7, focaccia de formaggio.
Hold on a minute. Baguette above naan. That's the travesty there.
No, I'm not sure because look, garlic naan's number 3, so I get that.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
There's at number 5. There's a pandi yucca.
Yeah.
Yucky pandi.
Yucca.
Yucky.
Number 4 is naan e barbari. Butter garlic naan number 3. Number 2 was pandi bono.
Oh, what?
It's called a pan di bono.
Pan de bono.
And it's from, I should have looked up the flags. I don't know.
Colombia.
Yellow stripe, blue stripe, red stripe. It's what it's from, but that's what I got.
Okay.
But Bandi Bono is in the list, which I thought was tricky. But these are all the best breads in the world. I thought I would love just go around the world eating it all out. And I was
Colombian, I was right. Bandi Bono. It's like a round.
Oh, well done. Yeah, well, I was looking at all the best breads around the world.
Yeah.
Right? And loads of comments on this post were saying, oh, yeah, but you haven't had bus up shut. You haven't had bus up shut. Bus up shut. It was in about 8 of the comments in a row. Yeah, people don't know about bus up shut. So I had to Google it.
Yep, as you do.
What is bus up shut? And it was 3 words, B-U-S-S, like bus. Bus up, like I'm going to bus you up.
Bus up shut.
Shut. S-H-U-T.
That happens after you eat the bread?
Yeah, you mean maybe you're going to go shut yourself. No. Yeah. It means it's a Trinidadian bread and it means busted up shirt, right? Because what they do to the roti, they put it on the tawa, and then they smash the roti on the tawa. Have you had it?
I've had that.
What's it like? Apparently it's amazing.
Good. It's good. It's a bust up shirt. It's good, man.
Wow.
So this whole technique of busting it up, and literally the phrase is, it's supposed to look, it looks like a busted up shirt because like a ripped shirt. So yeah, bust up shirt. That's it. Can just put up a little video of it.
No, this is just another garlic naan I just brought.
Oh, was it? Oh, no. That did look sexy. I thought it was a busted up. Nice. Well, I'm just saying, torn up roti like that, it looked incredible. So I thought, bust up shirt, Bandi Bono, I'm down with it all. I'll eat any kind of bread.
So seeing as Tommy was looking at breads this week, Kedge, what were you looking at on the box this week?
Oh, on the box this week. My God. Well, firstly, Tommy, I've got to ask you, did you finish Winning Time?
Oh, you know what? Because I've been away last week. I've been out the loop. I came back. I went straight to
you've probably got one episode left.
I haven't been home yet, and actually I've got to go out to a meeting now in 5 minutes. But yeah, go on, tell me about one episode. No, it is. Oh, I might watch it tonight then.
Yeah. Because I think you've done 6, so there's only 7 anyway, and it ends brilliantly, and that's it now. That's it. There won't be another season because of the way it ends. It's sad
for that,
but it is brilliant. But can Can I tell you the thing that I've seen this week? And it is. I'm now going to say it is the best film this year. Right?
Here we go.
Better than
Here we go.
Oppenheimer.
Here we
This
go.
film, which is coming out in general release on Friday for the Aam Aadmi, but for very few people who have had access to it, thanks to Paramount channel.
Not Leslie Kaki?
No, not Leslie Kaki. But the film is called Blackberry. I mean, I had to even go and chat with Chris on the radio about it today, because he was like, Kedge, we need to talk about this film, because he had access to it as well. So
Hang on a minute. What's it about?
Is it a
Blackberry,
phone?
the Blackberry phone.
Oh,
My
it is.
God. It's
Is
brilliant.
that the story of their making and all that?
Yeah. Because if you remember the Blackberry, it came, everyone had it, and then it disappeared.
Hang on, did you have a BlackBerry?
I never had a BlackBerry. I knew
he didn't have a BlackBerry.
it was too basic. It was too basic.
Oh,
It wasn't that. It was too
whatever.
business. It was
It
business.
was so good.
You're right.
Tommy, did you have a BlackBerry?
No.
Oh
No, I
my
didn't.
God!
You know what?
This sums it up. Because I knew both of you guys would
No,
never have a BlackBerry.
Because all my friends who worked in banks and stuff, they all had it because they did BBM.
the best.
Requires.
No, it was the best phone I think I have, and I still say it honestly. When you go up to someone and say, "Give me your BBM pin," innit?
Yeah, BBM pin, and you can tell that Wyatt Satch thinks it's his best phone because now he's graduated onto a Samsung. So like,
Brilliant.
what I'm
Brilliant.
trying to say is though, is this phone, the story, we will all see a little bit of us in this. You will see why sometimes you need to just level up, and you need people who can see the bigger picture and just the way they speak. And it's nostalgia, guys. It's the 90s, and it feels like it's ages ago because everything looks so dated. And it is brilliant. The story is brilliant.
Hang on, is it
I do
shot
like a
in
real
like
life tale. I do
Yeah,
like-
Satch is not going to like it because it looks like it's shot in the 90s. But the problem is that it looks like it's the 60s.
Oh, has it
Because,
gone too far?
Oh,
we don't
even
realize,
worse.
realize how crap everything was in that time. Do you know what I mean? Like the
Yeah,
cars,
it's a short space
everything.
of time. Yeah, we've moved leaps and bounds.
Yeah. But it is the best film. That's all I'm saying.
All right,
Make
I'll
sure you
watch that. I will
Also,
watch that.
I was lucky enough to watch Natalie Imbruglia live, do a little live session at work. She still got it. When she
Hang on, is she your mate as well?
she gave me a big hug at the end of the gig, but we won't delve into that too much. That's fine. She doesn't promise me Oscar trips or anything like that. But next time I'm in Australia, she said, hook me up.
Hook me up to a train in the opposite direction to you, please. Hook me up. Hook me up.
Oh, God.
Okay. The Blackberry. I do like. What did I feel like I watched something recently, which was like a behind the scenes.
It's like the Air documentary. It's like
I
Facebook. It's like that. But I think this is brilliant.
Oh, I'll tell you what I tried watching, and I didn't really get far. Two things I tried new, and that was the Jill Dando thing.
Oh
Yes.
I'm slightly closely affiliated with that.
What do you mean?
I said, do you know what, Tommy? I'm going to call it. It's BS. Come on, let's have it, Kedge.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So have you, how much did you see?
I watched about 15 minutes. I found it really depressing and upsetting.
Yeah,
And I was like, I
think
can't
so.
handle this now.
Did you see the interviews with a fella called John Roseman?
No, I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay, so he was the agent.
Isn't he related to Leslie Patterson?
No. He was Jill Dando's agent, if you remember correctly.
No, okay, I don't remember.
For people who've seen it, yeah. I used to work for him.
Okay.
I know him very well.
So, but you said you're closely affected, like
No,
Like
I'm
you're
closely.
involved.
No.
you
Well,
used to work
I
for
was-
her agent.
Well, we were managing Jill Dando at the time, and all of this kind of stuff was.
Oh, so you were there at the time when all this happened?
Yeah.
Oh, that is closely affected. I thought
Yeah,
you just knew the bloke and knew a bloke.
No. Like, I was at Jill Dando's 30th birthday party.
Really?
Oh.
But but then she probably liked having canapes served in a certain way. So what was it like being a waiter?
the theme of the party.
Did you do
was-
dandoa instead of dandia? Did you do dandoa?
We had the theme of the party was all pink. So yeah, everyone was dressed in pink at her gaff. It
Which
was
is
a very
convenient for you as being
See,
a massive
just
Barbie fan
very-
that you are.
Very, Kedge, what you've just said there about Jill Dando has been more interesting than the whole Leslie thing. Can I just say?
Yeah.
No,
I think Tommy would agree as well.
It's different stories for different courses. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
But I think that was more interesting. Can I talk to you about one thing that I saw this week? And I know, Tommy, you've seen it as well because you mentioned it last week at the end of last week's podcast.
Cool.
And that is Accused on Netflix.
Oh.
I flipping loved it. I thought it was a good
Yes!
film. I thought it was a really good film.
Oh, you know what? I was trying to look for it and I couldn't think of the one word.
Accused.
I couldn't think of accused.
Literally, because I'm going to be honest. Not much happens in the film in
No.
some respects.
No, that's why I like it.
But they, like I said, it takes a really good film to get tension down. You know, like
Yeah.
It just sounds like it's very basic
Oh,
plot.
mate, honestly, it made me happy. I was just like, this is a good film.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Basic. I'm happy.
Who's in that one? Who's in that one again? You said which Desi person?
Yeah, Nitin Ganatra's in
Oh,
it.
Nitin Ganatra.
But he's not like the main character in it. He's there for a bit of it. But
Right.
it's actually got to say the guy who's the main actor in it, Desi guy, he's really good, and I could actually see him being like the next Dev Patel. He was that good.
Oh, okay.
oh yeah, you're right.
He's good. He's a good actor, isn't he, Tom?
He is a very good actor, and we should have found out his name
We should.
because he is I know he plays that Babskar, Harry Babskar, or
Harry
Babsar,
Babscar.
whatever,
Yeah,
in
Babsar.
the show, but I don't know what his name is as an actor, but he was great, and it's just good tense little program. And I'm watching Wilderness as well. Have I mentioned that?
No, what's that about?
Okay.
No.
That's I don't know what that's on, but that's basically about a woman who we know she's going to kill her husband because she's been done for it already at the start, or she implies it. But it's how she does it and why she's doing it, which is
Right.
very interesting. And it's out in the wild, obviously. But that's
And
funny.
very quickly, one thing that I did, I watched the whole season while I was flying to Dubai was Top Boy. Finished it. That was it. Season
Oh, well
3
done. That's,
done. I
yeah,
watched- I
you
watched
do
the whole
love a
thing.
little bit of that.
6 hours. I thought that's it. I download all 6 episodes and do it. But one thing I do want to mention, and I think this deserves a mention on the podcast, because I told both of you to take.
You gave us
15
homework.
minutes. Yeah, I said take 15 minutes out your day and watch this little short film
Yeah.
on Netflix, and it was called Poison, wasn't it, Tommy?
Yeah, 17
Yeah.
minutes actually.
Yeah,
So
17 minutes.
Yeah.
And I think I was blown away when I saw the cast, let alone what it was about or anything. So it was.
I had a
Dev
real
Patel.
proud moment. I'm not going to interrupt you. Sorry, just to say, I had a real proud moment when I saw that cast, because the cast is only 4 people,
4 people.
and I felt really proud for the Desi. Sorry, you were going to say who's in
Agree.
it?
So the first person is Dev Patel, who's like the main person in the story. Benedict Cumberbatch, I say, is the other secondary main person in it. Then there's Ben Kingsley, and then the third guy
Andy.
is who?
Who played Gandhi?
Gandhi.
Who played Gandhi, Ben Kingsley.
Oh, is
yeah,
that
I mean
why you said
Ben.
there's a few Asians in it because he's not
Ben
Asian.
Kingsley's a legend. Like, obviously, he needs no introduction. The fourth guy is the guy who plays M at the moment in James Bond. Is that the fella? What's his name?
Ralph Fiennes. It's Ralph Fiennes.
Ralph Fiennes.
Ralph Fiennes,
Yeah. And
Listen to that cast: Cumberbatch, Kingsley,
Patel.
Ralph Fiennes, and Dev Patel. I was like, "Go on, Dev! Like you are there. That is it.
big.
And
That
it's
is
a
big.
Roald Dahl story, Poison. Listen, this is a 17-minute free, not free one, including the Netflix
It's
subscription.
on Netflix. Yeah.
Johnny, it's great. The tension is brilliant.
It's so good. It's
Yeah.
so good.
I'm
honestly.
still poisoned by it. Honestly, what?
And they've done a few. There's a few other little short
Oh,
films.
It
really?
was
I'm gonna watch
terrible.
him. I'm gonna watch
It
him.
was
By the way,
terrible.
one of the production companies linked to it is called Indian Paintbrush. So I think there's definitely some kind of Desi little link to these.
And it was set in India. The story, obviously.
Yeah, this one was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was terrible.
It was so good. Honestly, it was. I've never watched anything like that where Dev
What was
Patel
so-
is.
what was so good about it? It's all right for children.
Because it's artistic and it's got good acting. in
Yeah.
it, and it's not attention.
This.
It's not got like, Leslie Patterson crossing the finish line.
Yeah. No, I agree.
medal.
I agree.
It's not that
This is-
level of glory. So
This
come
is-
on.
I think it
definitely-
was just because I just finished Blackberry and I was on such a high. And then Satch goes, "Oh, you got to watch this. 15 minutes." I thought, 15 minutes. All right, fine. I'll be 15 minutes late for bed. It's fine. And I'm watching it and I'm going, okay.
I think it. Honestly, I thought it was brilliant, and I like the whole thing about how Dev Patel narrates most of it. It's so good, like how that works. It's just like something
I
I've
think
never
it's good
seen
for
before.
children. I think it's good for children.
No, I don't think it was
No,
for
man.
children. I don't think it
No.
was for children. There's so much to appreciate in the film.
What? They're doing it on a stage. It's like they've just filmed a little play.
I just don't. Kedge don't get it. He's not an
I
arty
think it's
person.
nicely done.
He's
It's
not
really
an arty
nicely done.
person,
It
yeah.
is like a
You-
stage. I will
yeah,
give you that.
exactly, yeah.
Even when Dev Patel's walking at the start and the whole floors and ceilings are all moving. So it's
Moving,
quite
yeah.
artistic. But look, it's 17 minutes. We'll let the people decide. I think they got tension down. And and I think it kind of ends leaving you questioning the whole process
Yeah.
and why it all happened and stuff. So it's
I
good.
loved it.
Right.
Yeah, you're
we've
right.
learned.
I was
Things we've learned.
doing it. I was questioning it.
Things we've learned.
what have you
Shall
learned this
I?
week?
Actually, no. Wait, Kedge. I want you to go first because if this is another rubbish one, you're going to get deleted off the podcast before the end of it.
Okay, well, I have learned the meaning. I learned a new word this week, and that word is ultra-crepidarian.
Right.
It's a long way to Ultra Trapidary. It's a long way to.
And it was used in passing, and I thought, I wonder what that means. Ultra-crepidarian. So I looked it up, and it means one who consistently offers opinions and advice on subjects way beyond their understanding.
Someone who keeps offering no, bruv, you don't know, no, bruv, why would you get that lead? Get this lead. No, bruv, you know what? Bruv, listen, let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you, listen, I know this.
It's good, isn't it, to know that word? I wonder if anyone knows anyone like that. Now you can call them an ultra-crepidarian.
So when they say you're full of crep, they're just full of the crepidarian crep.
That's it, yeah.
Is it trep?
Kedge is an ultra-crepidarian.
Yeah. Bull ducky crepidarian is what he is. Full.
Crep.
Okay, crep. Sorry. Okay, well, that's not a bad one. And I think
It's getting better. It's getting better.
Satch, you got one?
Yep, I can go next. So the thing that I learned this week, and seeing as both of you, I think, revealed last week or the week before that you play games on your phone. I know Kedge is a gamer because he sits there and plays on his...
I've got the new FIFA. It's brilliant.
What are you playing on, the PS2 or something? What have you got?
PS4.
Okay,
PS4.
Oh, okay, can I just do a little thank you, by the way, very kindly? EA sent me 2 copies of FIFA. But they're both for the PS5, which I haven't got. So now they're sending through the Xbox one as well. So I've got 2 copies of FIFA, but what my nephews have nabbed them straight away before you get into kind of, let's do it as a competition. Nah, mate, it was gone.
They're gone.
Kedge would have taken
these games. I didn't realize the games are like 80-90 quid.
62 quid is the basic one on PS4.
If you want to get the whatever, I don't know what it is.
The kids one, it's all the extra foot and all of that kind of stuff in it. My God, it's so...
Who has time to play this stuff? Honestly, no. I mean, I don't get it. I mean,
I feel bad. They're sitting on top of my fridge, bro. They're just sitting there.
If I had time as a DJ, I think I'd do a DJ mix. But I don't even have time to do that. Let alone play a flipping game. So anyway, the thing I learned was about gaming this week, and it was about the game Call of Duty, which I think none of us plays, right? Like none of you boys play. Oh, he's put his hand up. Go on.
Yeah. What about it? It's brilliant.
You play Call of Duty?
Yeah, COD. You've got to play it.
I never knew that. A vegetarian having COD.
Yeah.
So the thing that I learnt was people collectively who play COD have spent over 25 billion hours.
Wow.
Or 2.85 million years playing the game COD, which is longer than the course of human existence in itself.
Wow. I love that. And I've contributed. I've contributed to that.
So
that is mad, isn't it?
COD is bigger than life.
COD is bigger than the world.
Humans. Have you guys never played it? It's brilliant.
Never played it.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
As I said, I don't have time to play games, Kedge.
Okay.
Yeah. Play your silly games.
Yeah.
I got one. Have you ever wondered why Mexican food is so similar to Desi food?
Oh.
Bruv, I've always thought it. And I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if you can say this stuff now. When I was over at Mexico, I'm like, God, some of these guys, they look so Desi. Not just because they're brown and because of their mucha. But I'm like, that could be an uncle of mine.
No, I think this is a thing, yeah.
Right? And then you look at their food. The roti, little salad, onion, tomato salad on the side.
Kachumba.
The jol and the chicken up all inside. Right? They have their own, they got their own sauces, dips and chutneys. Yeah, there's some similarities there.
Yeah.
In the early 1800s, a load of Punjabis went over to LA to do Los Angeles, California, not just LA, sorry, California, to do the railroads.
Yeah.
Because of the racism in America, a lot of them lived over in Mexico, right?
Wow.
They're taking their culture over to there to do the railroads. Then while they're there, they're hooking up with Mexican women. And then they're teaching the Mexican women about family values, culture, life, all this stuff. This is a fact, right? These things are like... What do you say?
Sure they are.
Oh, yeah. They're teaching them where to put their velena, where not to put the velena.
Exactly.
Stick this... Okay. So they did that. And it influenced Mexican food. And Mexican food culture influenced them a bit. And so you've got now this whole breed of Desi Mexican-y people. So when
How
I
would
do
it?
see the similarities in the way they look, it's because they were over there. Punjabis in particular.
I want to
So-
meet Punjabi Mexicans.
Yeah. They do that. We do that. Right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It all comes down to the If you do that, that's it.
Ariba, and then
Ariba,
Ariba.
Ariba.
That's the connection.
Bruv.
Just there you go.
I bet you.
That's the
I
connection.
bet you that's the kind of thing my dad would love. He'd be like,
That's
it's the same.
Tommy's
Hariba
dad,
and
can we do
Ariba.
some investigation around this? Ariba and Ariba, that is there. It's there. We've
So
done
for
the
all
link.
those people that love Mexican food, you're welcome. No problem.
You're welcome.
It's on us. It's on the Desis. We did that. There you
Well
go.
done.
Right, boys, I've got to run to a meeting, but I love you and leave you. Have a great
Lovely.
one in Dubai. Satch, were you back next
Cheers,
week as
mate.
normal?
Yep. We're meeting up next week. Yeah, for a podcast.
Lovely.
See you
We'll
next
be
week.
in the ass. All right, mate. We'll see you then. Nice one, Kedge. Take it easy, bro.
Laters.
Meet you.
Laters.
See you at mine. Laters.
Laters.